nowadays. I'm obsessed with it.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud going to throw right away. Quick throw here is complete.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. It is a big-time play for Houston. 59 yards.
They've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. Here comes the blitz as he looks to... And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Auburn's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Damone Clark there to get him down. Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. He's got it. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It is a big-time play for Houston. 37 yards. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Texans extend their advantage to 14-3. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Now a give up the middle. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. On comes the punter now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Texans offense make their way out to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Back to throw. Stroud. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Stroud to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. But they'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Stroud. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. So, we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Texans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Under.
Stroud. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Texans 1st down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to tuck it and go. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And look, they've been out of... They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. In motion, Lamb. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense and their running back set to go once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Tight end going in motion here. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They bring the tight end in motion. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They bring their tight end right. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not what they hoped down there. He's given ground, going to lose yardage, and mark him back at the 6-yard line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that pressure's too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 2nd down, Stroud. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute.
And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Texans will add 1 more onto their big lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains 1 step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be 1 step ahead of him.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense and their wide receiver. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure that they needed to take the timeout, but we'll take it with them. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.